Good morning and welcome to Judaism Today. One of the most well-known customs throughout the Jewish world, which I remember as a kid, I'm sure you remember, is the way we read the Tochacha, the Torah's rebuke, in shuls across the world. In this week's parsha, we have the horrible Tochacha, in which God promises the Jewish people that they'll be punished greatly for failure to perform the mitzvos, and it's a scary and daunting portion of the Torah. Usually the Baal Kriya, the person who is reading, just takes the aliyah. We don't call anyone up, as if to say we don't want to bestow these on anyone. It's read in a quick and hushed pace, as if we just want to get through it. In our shul, we have the custom to call a Holocaust survivor for that aliyah. But I was always bothered by a question, and that is, we already know in the Torah that there's a concept of reward and punishment. It's very clear in the Shema Yisrael itself. We say it, V'hayim Shemo, if you listen to God's will, you'll get this, and if you don't, you'll get that. What is the Torah describing with the Tochacha? What is it adding with this whole rebuke at the end? We knew already that there's this concept of reward and punishment. I believe the Torah is adding something profound. This is not only a regular mitzvah, but it's clear this is referred to in the Torah as a covenant, as a bris. The bris that God, the covenant which God enacted with the Jewish people in Horeb at the foot of Sinai. And what this was saying is that God's relationship with the Jewish people will be unique. That is to say, if we keep the Torah and mitzvahs as a people, we will have this unbelievable, transcendent relationship with unparalleled goodness and bounty as laid out in the beginning of the Chukosai. And if not, chas v'shalom, then the other way. But the point is, the Jewish people as a people, our nation's existence, our nation's history, our nation's trajectory will be so unique in the annals of history that everyone will marvel at it, and it in its totality will be the greatest indicator that we have this ongoing relationship with God. And it's really remarkable to think about. Anyone that's even a casual student of Jewish history can look back at our thousands of years and of Golus and the Beis HaMikdash and Eretz Yisrael, and just if you look at the tumultuous nature, but also our incredible contributions and victories, the miraculous nature of Jewish history is the greatest testament to the fact that there is a God. And in this, I think, lies an incredible irony in the Torah. Because the word the Torah repeatedly harps on in terms of what the flaw in the Jewish people was, is this idea of keri, that the Jewish people walk with God with keri, with haphazardness, with casualness, and therefore he'll treat us that, he'll sort of relegate us, to the forces of nature. We're on our own, so to speak. And because we didn't make God a priority in our lives, therefore God's not going to make us a priority in our lives. That seems to be the emphasis of the Tochacha, of the rebuke. But what's ironic about that, to me, and uplifting, is that from that chamas keri, from that sort of unbridled casualness with God, which God has treated with us at points, but also our incredible successes, we've come to see the opposite of keri. We've come to see vayikra. We've seen to see God calling us and being attentive to us and being engaged with us. And this is the greatest symbol of Jewish history. The symbol of Jewish history is that ultimately, taken in the total picture, is that it's not keri, it's vayikra, it's deliberate. One can see God carrying us and guiding for us, and that's the most inspiring concept for a Jew at any day, any place, any time. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Judaism Today. If you did, please make sure to follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, or check into our podcast wherever podcasts are listened to, and we look forward to hearing from you more.